All right. All right. I see on the Discord, Ace. What's up? All right. Got his beers ready to go. I see on the Discord, Ace. Same with them. Oh, damn, they got a bottle of Jack ready. Okay. All right. And I see lo-fi with the home movies in the background too. Okay, okay, we see you. Uh, hey, just on your OBS share, we are askew. Oh, yeah. I mean, it should, right? Yeah. Oh, we're better now. Oh, there you. It's moving. It made me go one way. It's just a lot of meat, but that's okay. Oh, that's better. And I'm gonna pop out this YouTube chat for us here so I can have that. Oh, I'm ghostly phantoming live here. Yeah, here we go. We're back. Yeah, we're sorry. We got lost in our little vacation, which was fun. Oh no. Can y'all hear me though? Do a little jig, talk to myself. Just a little dance here for everyone while they wait.
Hello.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Night Dev.
Does that work? Can you guys hear me now? Is that does that work? Is that better? Better. Peeps, hello.
Oh yeah, you're good. I popped on the YouTube and sounds like you're good.
Yeah, are we sure? Let me get confirmation from. Yeah, thanks Chris Gamer and thanks Night Dev for letting us know. So damn it, what a mess. I guess let's fucking start all over. Like motherfucking us. We are back with another episode. Episode 100 of the Podboyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about, including where we've been for the last 2 weeks. Because, like Eric was saying, we got lost in Vegas, lost on our vacation. We were supposed to live stream from out there. We were also supposed to play D&D and do a bunch of shit that none of which happened.
But we had fun.
But we had a lot of fun.
Walked around a lot, gambled some, went to a crazy art exhibit, and yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. But before we get into any of that, let's crack open some of these drinks, because I know some of the homies in the Discord and in the chat here are waiting with drinks of their own, like Ace and Lo-Fi. What's good? And we got the boys, we got Decepticon and B Leaf up in the building as well. What's up, everybody? What are you drinking this week, sir?
Me. I think okay. I am drinking a fancy beer.
A fancy beer.
It's called Frederick H.
Frederick H.
This beer has a human name. Frederick H.
You're drinking Frederick?
Yeah, I guess. It's from the brewery Taru.
Let me get a cup of that Freddy.
It's from the brewery Taru. It's a local brewery here where we're at, and it is a Berlin style tart wheat beer aged in an oak fodder.
Okay, that sounds actually pretty intense.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like served in a tulip or wine glass. So I have myself a wine glass here.
Nice. I also have a wine glass.
Yes.
We celebrating today.
Oh, we fancy boys, huh?
Actually, what I should be singing is congratulations to you and me on 100 episodes. Now they always say congratulations because I'm drinking the Post Malone wine, boys.
Oh.
We cracking open a bottle of Maison number 9. Post Malone's rosé imported from France. So I'm gonna see what all the hubbub is about with Post Malone's wine. If I can figure out how to open it.
Oh man, you might need a wine, like a cork.
No, it seems to be plastic. I think I just gotta get rid of the seal here. There we go.
Okay, well, I couldn't find my bottle opener, so I'm
crystal stopper.
I'm gonna use a knife to pop open my beer.
It's a knife.
There you go.
This smells fucking amazing. Doesn't even smell like wine, honestly.
Oh,
it smells so fruity.
I'm pretty excited for this. So this brewery, they specialize in something we both like, and that's sours.
Oh, so yes.
I'm gonna try to, so y'all can watch my pour here.
There, pour myself a nice hefty glass of rosé for the Podboyz celebration. You know how we do, apparently. So shout out everybody for being here. Shout out to the 6 concurrent viewers for pulling up live.
Shout out to y'all. We're having fun here today.
It's been almost 2 years of this shit, my boy.
I know. Wow.
Almost 2 years that we started doing this shit, and our 100th episode. So it's crazy that we made it this far, man. Like, and we've only missed episodes a couple times. Like, I'm pretty proud of us, man.
I'm pretty proud of us too, man.
And thank you, all of you, obviously, for pulling up every week, for giving us listens on Spotify, for giving us views here on YouTube. Like, we do it all because we know you homies like to like put us on in the background while you do shit sometimes. You know what I mean? And you guys like to check in with us. We like to check in with you. But yeah, thank you so much for accompanying us on this journey. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Erky, cheers to you.
Big congrats to our viewers. You guys are the best. Honestly, like we are a small but mighty group. So you guys are awesome.
So
cheers everyone.
Oh, dude, this tastes like a beer or like a light mead.
This is really good, dude.
Tastes like a sour.
This mine is a straight up sour. I'm seeing there's no tasting notes on this. It just says refreshing, oaked, and natural.
Lo-fi surfer.
Hey, lo-fi.
Boy, what's good, man? Welcome in. Oh, what's up, Gunmetal? Welcome to the 100th episode, man. How you doing? Thanks for popping in tonight. We celebrating tonight. We just did our cheers. I'm drinking some Post Malone wine. Erky's got some nice fancy beer in a wine glass as well. And we're chilling. This is, like I said, this is like very tasty, very light. Like, it doesn't make me do like, usually when I drink almost any sort of wine, after I sip it, I go like I make like a gross ass face because like it's intense or something. But
you know, mine.
This is kind of like a fruited sour.
Yeah, mine just tastes like, how can I even describe this? It's not a regular beer for sure, but it's also not a regular sour. Like, it drinks really smooth, and then it has a really like sweet and earthy aftertaste.
Earthy, huh?
But like earthy. But it's sweet. You need to try it. It's really good.
Well, I guess I can. I mean, if it's still available, you know, those people like their limited brews and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I am drinking Mr. Frederick here, so
Freddie.
He might be tapped out.
Come get yourself a nice tall glass of Frederick tonight.
In true Daywalker fashion, I am drinking Frederick.
Is that Frederick's blood? Is that what's going on here? I'm wine drunk, y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah, let's recap on what we've been up to for the past couple weeks, because it's been a while since we've chilled with y'all. Before we get into what we've been playing, like I said, we went to Vegas last week. Had a hell of a time. Spent most of it drunk or fucked up on shrooms. You know, it was pretty wild. We went to this place right here. It's called Omega Mart. It's like a interactive art installation inside this like new place called Area 15 in Vegas, and y'all, it is some shit.
It was really cool.
It's like it starts off as like you enter this like mock-up like fake grocery store, but all the products are all like super outrageous and out of this world, and like nothing is actually real. Like, they have like weird alien meat at the butcher counter. Like, if you open the freezer, there's secret tunnels that lead to like a whole ass other like, and that's the whole like gist of it. It's all connected through secret tunnels and weird doors and stuff like that. And you can just go around and look at all this shit and have fun and just walk around, or you can do what we did and pay $3 and get this little card here. And then you get to
go through a whole story.
Yeah, you get to walk around, interact with all these terminals and all this stuff, and you start unlocking a story and a mystery behind the place. It goes super deep. You start hacking computers with this thing.
It was a lot of fun.
It's super crazy, super dope. If you're ever in Vegas, it's honestly a fucking must hit. Honestly, it's an experience unlike anything I've ever had. They had this like giant like tower that had these twin slides that people were sliding down, but at the top of the tower on each end, they
Oh,
had
those
these
are my
like
favorite
they had
things.
these like giant like robot looking installments that had just a bunch of buttons and knobs on all sides of them, so four people could stand on either side and press the knobs and buttons and make music. Like we could like collab and make music while we were just fucking pressing knobs and twirling buttons and doing crazy shit like on these giant terminals, and it was like insane. That place is crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Like uh I definitely would advise anyone that goes out there to go check Area 15 out. It's really cool. It's probably the craziest like art exhibit I've ever seen.
Eric had a drink that they like placed a bubble on top of his martini glass and like filled that bubble with smoke, and then they made the bubble dance around and jiggle to
Yeah,
music. It
it
was
was really fun.
wild, yo. It was fucking wild. That place is super fucking cool. Um, Other than that, I don't know if we've mentioned it here, but we've actually started a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
D&D.
We actually fucking sat down and did it. We have a small group. Currently just us, me, Eric, Vince, and our friend the Goat. We've actually been recording it, so I'm still in the process of like editing the last few chunks down to make them like short, digestible chunks, so people like can like get into the story and that we're building and stuff. But that'll eventually be releasing somewhere. Tentative name right now is Enter the Bogjin, because while it is D&D, we do mix it up with a lot of our dumb shenanigans like stoner nonsense and everything. So it's a fun time. We've been having a good time with it. We need to find like a good consistent place to record, so we can get it like super down. But that's what we've been up to. You want to tell the people about your character, Eric,
So,
in case they're interested?
if you're interested, my character in our new little D&D campaign is Mr. Cosmo Kirkland,
Cosmo Kirkland.
who is a dark elf who has some pretty cool elf wizard powers. So, yeah,
He's
he's
also a super fucking klepto who only steals things in bulk and gets into a lot of trouble for it.
yes.
So
So it's a lot of fun, and hopefully some of y'all can check that out when we get that going.
yeah, I'm DMing the game, so that means like I'm building the story and managing the game for these guys, setting up scenarios for them, and I play basically every NPC, every non-player character. I do a bunch of weird voices. If you've pulled up to my live streams, like my Persona streams, where like I voice all the different characters with all my weird dumb voices, you kind of get the idea of what to expect with me and my my dumb voices. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I have a character voice myself too, so it's a lot of fun.
It's a good time. So look, keep an eye out for that if you're interested in like hearing us do more dumb bullshit. There's more dumb bullshit coming. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Let's get back into the regular podcast stuff. So what the fuck have you been playing for the past couple weeks? Because it's been a while since we checked in with our friends here.
So I don't believe I've mentioned this on our podcast, but I also have finally finished Elden Ring.
Elden Lord.
So we are both Elden Lords.
Elden Lords.
We are Elden Lords here. I'm actually, so what I did is I went and got one of the end game weapons and started doing a rune farm for New Game Plus.
Nice.
So I'm farming myself as high as I can on New Game Plus. I mean, not New Game Plus yet, on the regular. Just so when I go to New Game Plus, I can like pretty much just skip to where I need to be because I want to get the platinum for it. So getting the
you're going full hog on it, man.
I want to get the platinum. Like I feel like platinum on Elden Ring, that's like a badge of honor.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
You need that.
I feel like I need it. Like I enjoyed this game so much that I am willing to keep playing it because it is just so damn good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go right back to it. But what I've been up to in the past couple weeks, apart from that, is I've added a second Lord to my title
Oh,
because
that you finished?
I am now the Dark Lord of Lordran, and I have brought the world into the age of darkness because I beat the game and I did not relight the fire with myself. So fuck everybody, we're all dying.
So I too have also embarked on a on a previously started FromSoft journey. So actually went back to Dark Souls 3, and let me tell you, I'm having a way easier time than I did after
Because you
after Elden
understand the
Ring.
fucking language and layout and style of fucking FromSoft games now, right?
Correct.
Like you,
So
it's amazing.
so if Elden Ring, if you ever wanted to play a FromSoft game, play Elden Ring. Because if you get into it and you just learn to play Elden Ring, you will get a general idea of what you need to do to play the other games, and it makes the other games feel like easier. Like since I started Dark Souls 3, I was stuck in this area. And since then, I have beaten 3 more bosses, and I'm further ahead in the story than I ever thought I would be. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Nice, man. Yeah, I've created a hashtag that I will take to my grave now, and that is hashtag Elden Ring skills carry backwards
They do. I
because they
agree.
do. Yeah. So, y'all know my fucking Dark Souls sob story. Got myself stuck at the bottom of Blight Town right before the Quelaag boss fight with a broken Drake sword, which was the only thing I was depending on at the time. So I couldn't fight my way back out. So guess what your boy did? I fucking went up in there. I put on a regular ass fucking unupgraded halberd, fought my way back up to the top, upgraded said halberd, and played the fucking rest of the game with that until I got one of the best weapons that I've always heard like tell of from all the playthroughs I've watched and everything. I got something called the Black Knight halberd to drop off of a Black Knight.
Oh, sick.
And that weapon is absolutely fucking amazing. I made sure to keep upgrading it the whole time and get it as high as I could. And that basically carried me to the end of the game. I got it really shortly after Quelaag. I got it, and
Hmm.
that thing carried me through the rest of the entirety of the game. So I fought through like iconic ass bosses that I never in my life thought I would face or beat. I beat Ornstein and Smo. I beat Sif. I beat freaking all
Go
the
off,
great
man.
lords. I beat Grave Lord Nito. I beat the DLC. I beat Manus. I beat fucking Priscilla, the optional bosses, everybody, and I motherfucking first tried the last boss, bro. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, can suck my dick because I fucking first tried him with
Nice.
my Black Knight halberd, and I fucking beat Dark Souls. Just like I went back to it, and from the moment I went back, just in a straight shot, just ran through everything. Why? Because if I died, I know what places I can run past and what places I can't, what enemies I need
Hmm.
to kill
Hmm.
because they will bother me all the way to the boss door. I know how to unlock shortcuts so I can make my way back from the bonfire
You
faster.
know about invisible
I know about
walls?
invisible walls. I know how to like read boss patterns. I am aware that like their attacks are based on where you're positioned against them. So if you want to avoid certain attacks, you just have to stand in certain spots. Like
Hmm.
you learn how to fucking play through Elden Ring, and then you go back, and it all fucking just applies over it and makes sense. It's amazing.
Yeah, dude. Hey, yo, Night Dev. He said he just recently beat Radon.
Yes, congratulations to my boy Night Dev for taking down
Probably
Radon.
the sickest boss
They
fight in.
unnerfed him too, so you beat him like at like closer to older former glory Radon. So go
Oh
off,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah. So congrats, man. Yeah, I think the last boss I beat was this giant skeleton guy in Dark Souls 3. I think it's High King Gelmir or something like that. Wolfmere, yeah.
High King Wolfmere, yeah.
So I just beat him.
I think that's the next one I'm gonna jump into as well, is Dark Souls 3. I'm skipping 2 for now because everyone really like despises 2 because it wasn't like directed by the same guy, Miyazaki, and it's like a little weird. Everyone says it's like that one is like the one that feels like let's just make it stupid hard just for the sake of making it stupid hard, whereas the other ones are hard but manageable and reasonable and fair to a point. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna skip Dark Souls 2 for as long as I can and hop into 3. And then after Bloodborne is the one that terrifies me forever though.
Yeah,
Bloodborne is so fucking hard.
I plan on beating Dark Souls 3.
Oh, hold up. What's up, Dank Meme? Welcome to
yeah.
Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate you coming through. It's been a while. How you been, man? How you been? But welcome. Yes, thank you.
Posting up.
100th episode. And shout out to the 9 concurrent viewers, man. I appreciate all y'all for pulling up live, man. Feels good to have all the homies pull up when we just decided to announce this on a whim, really, from one day to the next. So thank y'all. Yeah, you been playing anything else other than Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, my man?
Just my Yu-Gi-Oh mobile game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on a like FromSoft binge right now. Like I'm considering like purchasing Sekiro so I can play through that too.
Yeah, that's actually the only one I don't own currently is Sekiro.
So, and I've heard Sekiro is
have I showed you my sick ass Dark Souls box set?
You have not.
Bro, this thing is supposedly like sold out everywhere and going for like super expensive, and I found it for like $30 on Amazon sealed.
Oh, what?
Like forever ago. I told Abel about it, and Abel lost his shit. He's like, "What the fuck?"
You found it for $10 on Amazon?
$30.
30? Oh.
But it's going for like over $100 or some shit.
What the heck?
Look at this.
Oh, it's like a PS4 like 3-pack or what?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool, eh? And then it's
comes with 1, 2, and 3.
Yep, all 3.
That's awesome.
So, I got these. I got Bloodborne on the PS5. I got Elden Ring on the PS5. So,
let me tell you though,
I just need Sekiro.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Bloodborne is probably the hardest one of all, like for sure. I went back to Bloodborne recently, and not only is it stuck at kind of like 30 frames per second, it's not like fully optimized on PS5. But yeah, it's still difficult regardless. So I still have. I went back, tried to get past that first boss. And
nice.
Even with my Elden Ring skills,
no,
was not happening. So that's why I was like, okay, you know what? I need to hone them a little more. I got to go back to Dark Souls 3 and finish that, and then.
Well, the thing is that Bloodborne is always going to be a little bit different because it does play slightly different. It's definitely from what I always hear and like from all the playthroughs I've watched, it's definitely geared more towards you being a lot more aggressive than the other. Where the other ones, it's like kind of wait and watch and react. Bloodborne is more like you get up in their face before they can fuck you up type of thing. So you gotta just be way more aggressive in it.
So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe I just gotta play it more like a straight up slasher.
It's like a hybrid.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Chris Gamer says he found Bloodborne to be the easiest. So okay,
shit, that's wild.
Okay.
He says,
all right.
he also says, shout out, man. He says he's near the end of Elden Ring himself. He's in the. You're in a crumbling Farum Azula.
Oh.
Don't miss the secret boss.
Plastic Doobie Snacks.
Plastic Scooby Dooby Snacks. Don't miss Plastic Scooby Dooby Snacks.
Probably one of the coolest boss fights. And you get
yeah.
The rewards are worth it if you invest in some faith, then the reward is worth it.
Indeed. But yeah. So that's pretty much what we've been playing. I can't bring myself to go back to Horizon because I'm just in such a From Software bubble right now. You know.
Same. I'm a little disappointed in a way for that because like like whoever decided to put these two games out at the same time, bad idea. Same thing
Yeah.
with Destiny. I haven't even gone back to the Destiny expansion.
Oh shit.
Who decided to release that on the same
And,
time that
and like
Elden Ring came
as
out?
as much as Destiny's my shit, like Destiny's your shit, bro.
I haven't gone back to it, bro.
That's
Like
crazy.
there's so much content I
Have
need
any
to
other guys?
unlock. Yeah, I see him play here and there, but not as often as now that Elden Ring is out. They just chill on Elden Ring and defeat bosses with each other on New Game Plus and +3 and 4 and whatever they're. And then Abel's the only one that's moved on because he just like blew through New Game 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Abel's a
so
fucking madman though.
but he moved on to Tiny Tina, so he's been playing Tiny Tina's.
Oh, he's been playing Wonderlands.
Yeah,
Interesting. I haven't tried that.
I haven't either. But let's see. Oh yeah, I agree. Chris Gamer, he says that the story with the series of Horizon always launches against genre-defining games.
Yeah.
So yeah, funny you say that because yeah, I remember when Horizon came out, I on the PS4, I made that choice. Do I want to buy Horizon? I think Destiny came out around at the same time. And I was kind of like, do I get Horizon or do I buy these other
No,
games?
what he's talking about is that it came out a week apart from Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild. That's right.
Yeah, so that one kind of eclipsed that one by far.
So yeah. Anyways, I mean, I'll go back to it eventually. I do want to finish it. It does look like an amazing game, and I'll go back to it just in due time. I feel like Horizon can wait. They don't really release DLC and stuff like that.
And see, like, I especially from my perspective, like, I'm coming off of playing Zero Dawn and finishing Zero Dawn earlier this year. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I've been waiting forever or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I'm used to playing these games late. I don't need to play it right at launch. I got it at launch, and it didn't hold me. And the same thing kind of happened with the first one, because I got it on PC when I had my laptop. It was one of the first PC games I ever got, and I played it for a while, and I fell off of it, and then I actually came back and I finished it on my actual PC recently. So I mean, that's kind of how I played Horizon. You know what I mean? It all the talking and super heavy narrative kind of weighs on me after a while, so I feel like I need to take a break from it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much gonna be it for what we've been playing. We can start rapid firing through some of these topics because we've missed a lot over the past couple weeks. We're gonna go pretty fast here, y'all, because I know y'all have probably been keeping up through other content creators and seen videos on all this kind of stuff. So just out of order and just all fucked up from how it's been releasing. But starting off with So I added this here because I think last week there was like this big hubbub going around because Microsoft announced that it was going to start adding ads, like advertisements, right in the middle of free-to-play games. So like while you're playing, it'll like randomly cut into an ad type of thing for a bit.
Oh no.
Yeah. But for free-to-play games, you know what I mean? Which still sucks. Still sucks, but you know it is free-to-play. So everyone was just like, what the fuck? Like, all getting all crazy on Microsoft about it. And, like, you know, fanboys were like, Sony ponies were all like, oh, what's this? Xbox is, Microsoft is doing this. And then I just wanted to follow up because this week it looks like Sony is planning to do it too.
So basically just ads on, like, Fortnite and shit like that?
Yeah, free-to-play stuff like that, basically.
Oh, well, good thing I don't play those.
Isn't Destiny technically free-to-play?
Yeah, but I don't think they would run ads if you purchased expansions and stuff.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if you have the season pass and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would be the trade-off. But yeah, if you're playing like free-to-play Destiny, you might get ads, so
Jesus says Akira reunion show anytime soon? Absolutely not.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
There was like 8 other bands after that are like 80% more likely to have a reunion before that one does. So sorry. If anyone's getting revived, if any band's getting revived, it's not that one.
So, oh man. So yeah,
What's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
what's good?
It's been a
It's
while,
been a while
man.
since I've heard that. So like just so the rest of our viewers know, we did used to play we used to play music a lot together when we were younger in high school, and that was the name of one of the bands we were
One of many bands.
a part of. So yeah.
But what's up, Jesus? Hope you've been good, man. Thanks for popping through and keeping up, man. But yeah, we can move on from that because whatever. I don't really play much of those free to play. Hold on. What about like? Isn't like Yu-Gi-Oh game you play? Isn't that free to play?
It is free to play.
So do you think you might get hit with that eventually?
That's okay. I'll play it on the phone.
You don't get ads on the phone, is what you're saying?
I don't.
Okay.
So far I'm fine.
Weird.
Also, I don't think
I would figure Konami would fucking load that boy up all the like they're fucking
you know what?
slot machines all over Vegas.
They don't, because if you want to play at a high level in the game, you have to pay. Like you have to pay. So that's why they don't do that, because they know they probably know like their advertisement is already like.
By the way, just jumping back to Vegas for a second, there's a million fucking Konami made machines out there, obviously, as everyone knows. And in the whole fucking entirety of the 3 days that we were there, up and down the strip, not one single Metal Gear fucking Silent Hill cabinet. Although we did have a lot of fun at like a little virtual horse racetrack.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Yes, I love that.
That was made by Konami, so shout out Konami for the mini horse racetrack. That was cool as fuck.
Yeah, that was super dope.
Alrighty, then moving on from that. So remember when they announced the PS Plus tiers, Eric, and a bunch of stuff was detailed, including the fact that they were gonna have like game previews for the majority of games if you subscribe to one of the higher tiers.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
Well, a bit more detail surfaced, and apparently there's gonna be if you want to be on the PlayStation Plus store, it's gonna be required that every game that costs over $34 retail requires it to have at least a 2-hour trial demo. So
wow, that's a big deal for developers.
That's what everyone was kind of saying. Like a little rabble was raised, but this was last week, and this is why this episode's kind of interesting, because usually we have to wait a week for like the shit to hit the fan and things to actually like resolve and keep going.
The shit has already hit the fan.
Yeah. A tweet from earlier this week says, sources tell me that the PlayStation Store team will create the 2-hour time trials for developers, so it shouldn't be extra work, though I've heard concerns from others about Sony monetizing a perk and not sharing that revenue with studios. So
I see.
So it looks like Sony's going to do it, but they're going to somehow monetize it.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's messed up.
But that also means that they have to give like some sort of access to the game's code or something, so the developers can, so the Sony team can go in and cut a chunk of it for play, right? Like that means they have to give them access.
It's still, I feel like it's still extra work for them, because like as a developer, I think the best way to go about that would probably be like, here's our beta test, like take our beta test, you know what I mean, or our alpha test, you know,
like an early build of the first part of the game, you know what I mean? But like yeah, but letting them, that's what I'm saying, like go in and like Frankenstein something out of it, you know what I mean? That sounds a little weird too.
You know what? I think that would be the best way to do this, actually.
Yo,
like if a game.
Hold on, let me say what's up. What's up, Squad? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Good
welcome.
To see you here, man. And shout out to everyone who's still here, who's pulled up. Shout out to the 7 viewers. So we appreciate y'all for coming through the 100th episode. But continue, Arky.
But yeah, I think that would be, as a developer, it'd probably be the best way to use this or abuse this would be to use it to your advantage. And if you have to give these trials out, just make those part of your alpha and beta tests. You know, like why not?
I don't know, man. Sounds honestly super weird that like
It's very
Sony wants to
weird.
be like that like involved and hands on with it if it's not their game. I don't know. It's weird to me. Anyway, the next slide we have here is still related to Sony and this PlayStation Plus premium service because it looks like slowly games are starting to trickle out through leaks and stuff like that. What's going to be on there? So this is like a very small list here that they have on this thread. It looks like we got Tekken 2, Ridge Racer 2, Mr. Driller, Worms World Party, and Worms Armageddon. So Worms Armageddon, I remember that game. I used to play that shit with my cousin. That shit's dope.
So
Tekken.
if you love yourself some
If you
worms,
love worms, if you're a
apparently
worms fan.
that's where they're going. So
Jesus says we need a Silent Hill 1. We need anything, bro. Any signs of life
any
from Silent
Silent
Hill.
Hill.
It's been rumored for a very long time. It's actually like a fucking like
Excuse me.
whoa. It's actually like a meme now because everyone's like, "Oh, Silent Hill's coming." There's a supposedly Sony's working on one. Supposedly Abandon is like the super troll.
Blue, what was it? Blue Box?
Yeah, Blue Box Studio. Like, it's this whole fucking nonsense. But Silent Hill's supposedly coming, but I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
Now I'm kind of
to be honest. I see.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, moving on from that there. To wrap up this nice little bundle of PlayStation Plus premium news or whatever, Sony pulled a move we were expecting, but also kind of sucks and also kind of shady. They have confirmed that they have blocked stacking PS Plus subscriptions, so you can't like load up like 4 years of it now for the cheaper price for it to carry over into the new one, like a lot of people were expecting to. Yeah, so they confirmed that they blocked that. So if you find it at a discount and you wanted to buy a few years in advance, not gonna.
They'll do it. They'll just buy the one and
Yep.
keep the discount.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what you know why they do this, right?
Why?
Because if you subscribe to this, it'll more than likely put you on a automatic renewal. So if you're on an automatic renewal, it's for sure going to guarantee that after a year or a month or 3 months, people will forget to stop that renewal, and it will charge you anyways.
And that's how they
it's going to charge you anyways.
People who fucking forget and don't even use the servers, you know what I mean? Like, so
it's messed up, man.
Whatever, man. It's how they get you. That's how Netflix gets you. That's how they all get you nowadays. So, fucking fuck those people, man. If there's anything you take away from this episode, is remember to cancel your free trials, people.
Yes.
All right. Moving on from that, here we have another leak type news. So it looks like Nintendo's official Game Boy Advance emulator for the Switch has leaked. So apparently now it's just a matter of time for them to break before they announce that they're gonna have Game Boy Advance games added to the NSO. Now the
finally, but will it be locked?
No, it's 100% gonna be locked behind the higher tier, dog. What you think this is?
Yep.
Capitalism,
right.
Dog. It's Nintendo.
You're right.
They want their money, and you know what? This is probably gonna get me to do it. No! No! I have my Game Boy Advance there. I need to keep working on my physical collection. Do not let me break, fam. All you friends out here, keep me accountable. Do not let me fucking sign up for the service because I need to get more physical Game Boy Advance games. I currently only have Golden Sun and Fire Emblem.
I'm probably going to break. Not even gonna lie.
Damn. Do you not have a Game Boy Advance currently?
I do not. No, I do, but it's a really old one, and I don't even know.
The only kind there are, bro.
No, well, it doesn't have the backlight. I don't have an SP. I don't have an SP, so I'd have to find one. I do have a lot of Game Boy Advance games just put away, so there's that.
I got this beauty right here, a little two-toned. I think it was like a Donkey Kong, like special edition or some shit.
Oh, sick!
A little little old school Spitfire sticker from the 90s for nostalgic purposes. Spitfire wheels. No? Anybody?
Yeah, let's go.
I got
Any skaters out there?
This little two-tone bad boy right here. I love him. He's a good Game Boy.
That's pretty good Game Boy, man.
I don't know what's up in here. Oh, I got Golden Sun up in there currently.
Nice. Classic.
So yeah, man. I don't know if I'm gonna break. I just need to start getting myself some more Game Boy games, to be honest with you. And then we can wrap it up with a couple of game announcements and a couple of updates that for games that we've been looking forward to, including Digimon Survive, Eric, because after all the delays, we finally have a release date, like a definite for sure release date.
Let's go.
And that is coming July 29th in the West. So smack dab right in the middle of summer, we get Digimon Survive coming on PlayStation
we have
4,
more
Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
We have like a little bit of a gameplay trailer, don't we?
I think there is some sort of a new trailer. It's a producer update, it says.
Oh, so there's no trailer, just a bunch of pictures.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to watch that. I'm good.
yeah, I skipped it. But it does look like it's got some of the OG Digimon in there. Oh, this might sell you on this. It kind of looks like it's...
Oh shit, what's up, BC? Welcome to the stream. He says Digimon Survive releases the same day as Xenoblade 3.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I didn't include that in the topics because I'm dumb, but something really weird happened. Nintendo flip-flopped the release date of two of their games. They delayed Splatoon 3 but pushed Xenoblade forward. So instead of coming out in September, Xenoblade is now coming out in July.
Interesting.
Yeah, so now it's coming out the same day as Digimon Survive. So fucking rip Digimon Survive. Yikes.
But what I was gonna say is
shit.
Yeah, that's true. Digimon Survive looks like it's a strategy RPG.
Digimon's not gonna survive.
It looks like it's a strategy RPG.
It is. Yeah, that's why we've been super excited. It's like a Fire Emblem, like Mega Man Battle Network-esque Digimon, yeah.
Yeah, so dope. I'll probably still check it out.
Tragic for real, says it. I'm gonna end up finishing this goddamn bottle of Post Malone wine, y'all.
A strategy visual novel RPG. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, so it's like, okay, cool. That actually sounds extra dope because it's got like a Persona-esque like social elements then, like with the visual novel aspect, I assume.
That is yet to be seen. I have not seen a lot and like very much information of this game.
Agumon's right here saying, "Oh, I don't know."
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so. Alrighty, and then the big one for me, not so much for you because you're not that big of a Sonic fan, because fuck you, but Sonic Origins! Eric, Sonic Origins was announced. It is basically a remake of Sonic's remake of Sonic 1 through 3, the original, man. And it's coming June 23rd, so a month before what we just discussed, Digimon and Xenoblade. So this I'm actually super fucking excited for, man.
You know what? No, screw you. I have the Sonic collection on PlayStation.
Yeah, but you're a Sonic hater and you always talk shit and you refuse
I
to go
talk
watch
shit.
the movie.
I talk shit on the movie. And I did not refuse to go watch the movie. You never asked me to go watch the movie. If you
were a real homie, you'd pull up this weekend to go watch Sonic 2 with me.
Alright, I'll pull up.
Let's do it. You haven't even seen the first one. I'm sure it's
I don't care.
I'm sure it's on some streaming service. Look it up.
It might be on Netflix, actually.
Let's see here. Let's catch up with the chat a bit here. Lo-Fi says, what's funny is that I stopped playing Battle Network as soon as it turned straight. I played it for a bit afterwards. I like both styles of it. I'm just a Battle Network nerd. I missed that game.
Battle Network was awesome.
Agumon, Pepper Breath, Paw. I need to rewatch Digimon. You know what? I always say
Didn't you do that? Didn't you start it?
I always do. Yeah, I rewatch it fucking frequently, and then I read it, and then I forget about it, and then I'm like, oh, you go rewatch Digimon, and I do it all over again.
Yes, I agree with Visa. We do need that Battle Network collection.
I agree.
Oh, I'm getting called out.
Pull up, Eric. Oh, Tommy.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Yeah, she's because she's not trying to go with me. That's why she's telling you.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I will happily take your place. Oh, jeez. Wait. We'll hash out those details after.
Yes, VC is correct. The first 4 seasons of Digimon are classic. That's where
I agree.
I cut it at Digimon 4.
Once they started like
fusing with them,
fusing
and,
each other,
Ash
and,
Greninja-ing with them, I was out.
Yeah.
Let me see. Did you guys see the Mega Man Battle Network figures that are coming? What?
Wait.
Figures.
Click. Type.
Hey, if I get... Oh, never mind. We'll talk about it afterwards. Let's see. Facts VC, you already... Oh, okay. Now everyone's just talking amongst themselves, so we are caught up. But did you watch this trailer for Sonic Origins, Eric? Can you watch it for me? And tell me if you're interested.
I did watch the trailer.
And be honest. Look at me. Look into my soul. And tell me how you feel about Sonic Origins.
I already have these games.
But these are remade. Are you not going to get the remakes? You're not going to support my boy monetarily so we keep getting Sonic games even though they're questionable at best?
Case in point. Case in point. I don't... How much can... Like... How much can you remake?
Hold on, I think they're making it so you can play as all 3 characters in all 3 games. Which
Knuckles is only in 3.
You're right. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, that changes
Classic
things.
modes and anniversary mode. There's like different modes and shit. Come on.
Okay, that does sound a little cooler. Yeah. All right. I thought it was just like we're just gonna put this out again, you know?
Oh, okay. Tommy says hashtag false narrative. Damn. Hashtag excluded. Fuck. No, come through. Let's go. We'll all go. Melody's invited too. Now Melody has to sit through Sonic. Haha.
I'm sure she'll.
We can hear the trailer. Good. I'm glad you can hear the trailer. My boy Sonic. TVC says, but Sega fucked up Sonic Origins themselves with the Ubisoft chart. I don't fucking care about. Okay, I care about no physical. I'm not gonna lie, that's upsetting. But I don't care about the Ubisoft chart. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna buy it. You know what I mean?
Wait, Ubisoft? What?
They did the thing like EA and Ubisoft where they do the chart of like if you pre-order it, you get this. If you get early access, you get this. If you pay for the premium version, you get this. You know what I'm talking about? No, you want us to explain the chart? That shit, you know?
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, but what is annoying is the no physical. But
that's also annoying.
Honestly, if there's, you know how I told you guys not to let me break about not getting the NSO because I need to buy more physical Game Boy games. I also am gonna straight up and say, honestly, that I'm starting to break on needing everything physical in general.
I broke a long time ago, man.
It's getting fucking inconvenient to the point of like annoyance to get some of these games physically. I can never find them in store on launch day, so then I like, you know, or it's always some fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? So like, Unfortunately, I'm starting to break and I'm starting to just buy things digitally, and I fucking hate myself.
That's what they want, man.
We'll be all right. We'll live.
That's what they want.
I know. It's the convenience factor.
Yep.
That's literally what they're always pushing, and what I've always pushed against. But when literally, it's like, the universe is actively working against me getting a physical copy nowadays, it starts to get fucking annoying. You know what I mean?
I see. BC says the issue is always SD cards. You know what? Yeah. Having to the same goes with like the same goes honestly. Like Switch is its own thing because it's very limited storage. But even with like consoles with like Xbox and PS5, you still have to download those games and that storage runs out quick.
Oh
And you have
yeah.
to always like I have to keep
swap shit out. Yeah, that's
yeah, and then
annoying.
I'm not trying to pay like
Hundreds
200
of dollars
bucks,
for a
200,
fucking
300 bucks for an
SSD.
terabyte SSD, you know, with a
Yeah,
heatsink on it because that's what I need. So,
it's annoying as shit. I agree.
yeah.
But yeah. Night Dev says, "Hey guys, it's been great watching you live, but I have to leave. I'll catch the recording later. Have a great night." You know, we're actually wrapping up.
Yeah, we are
Here,
wrapping up a little bit.
that's our last topic here. If anybody who's here live has any questions or anything that they'd
Drop them in
like
the
us to
chat.
address or directly, it doesn't even have to be about gaming. It's just about us while you have us here or whatever. Feel free to ask us questions. We'll take questions for a couple minutes here, and then we'll wrap it up for the 100th episode because yeah, we pretty much made it through all our topics. We caught up with you guys and everything. So hey, what's up, Nightshade? What's up, my boy?
Hey,
All the way
Nightshade.
out
What's
from
good,
Atlanta.
man?
You
What's
listen to that new
good?
Future album, my boy? I have not had a chance, but I'm gonna throw it on as soon as this podcast ends and trill on
I
that.
haven't gotten a chance to listen to that either.
But what's good, everyone? Like I said, drop questions up in there, and let us know what's good. I don't know what I'm gonna play next, man, because I finished Dark Souls.
After
I need to choose my next Switch game. That was my Switch game. That's what
oh,
I was
that was
playing
your
on my
Switch
Switch.
game.
Yeah, that's what I was playing on my Switch. So I need to pick another Switch game. Maybe I'll go back to Shin Megami Tensei 5, but like at the same time, I'm just like, about that game sometimes. It didn't like.
Oh, okay.
It
VC
didn't hold
asking
me as much as Persona 4 did. Persona
VC
4
asks
is like a whole ass other thing, though.
VC out here asking the accountability questions. When's the next gameplay stream?
Ah, fuck.
And the next Ghost of the Past 2 box opening. Actually, you know, I haven't purchased any Ghosts from the Past 2. So I I actually still have I'll pull this out for the stream. So what I'm gonna grab something. Why don't you go ahead and talk about your streaming?
So streams, yeah. You guys need to get on me more about that. Like honestly, just cause like personally, I get lazy with it mostly. Like especially like I just started a new job and shit. So like it'll have to be like a later stream now, like past that like around 7 p.m. my time if I do it. But especially like the past like half a year when I was doing Uber, I just couldn't like bring myself to like sit still long enough because I was going through that anxiety shit for a while, you know. But I do need to get back to streaming. Specifically, I need to get back to my Tales of Arise playthrough because I actually really like that game and.
I need Tales of Arise. Yeah, I need to go back to that.
Yeah, and the only reason that I haven't gone back to it, haven't played it, and haven't finished it is because
Elden Ring.
Because I made a commitment that I wanted to play that on stream. That was my stream.
Oh, that's right.
So I haven't touched it at all. So I definitely need to hop back on that. So thank you, VC, for bringing that up. I'll try and make a promise and a commitment to have at least one stream next week, going back and start and continuing my Tales of Arise journey because I do want to get through that game.
And I'm gonna be real about my box openings. I have 2 that I have to edit that I have been lagging on. They're ready to post.
You have like you have 2 recorded ones that you haven't put out.
Yeah, and then shit. I also have a whole other box set to record. So this is a Battle of Chaos box set that I've been sitting on. So yeah, these they'll come VC. It's just, you know, man, life's been happening, and it's been a little rough to sit down and try to edit some stuff. So, but yeah, Battle of Chaos, man. there's some cool cards in here. So
Decepticon says we still gotta see you beat Teddy's ass. I wish there was an option, man. I wish there was an option to beat perv-ass Teddy's ass, but there is none. And like I said, all we have, like the only thing we didn't do live on stream in that game was the final secret dungeon, which I completed on my own eventually in Persona 4 Golden. So, Chris Gamer says if you need some tips, I can help. Since oh no, I don't need really tips, man. I've been streaming for a while, and I did plenty of streams. I did like Persona 4 Golden in its entirety almost, besides that last dungeon. So it's not that I don't like know how or that I don't that I need tips. It's just that for a while I wasn't doing it because of like I was going through like some crazy anxiety shit, and then after that it was just hard to get into the groove of it. Like so, it's just a funk you get into as a streamer. It happens. It happened to me while I was actually streaming. I would take little breaks here and there because like it takes a lot of like focus and energy, and you have to be in the right mood to like be on camera and kind of entertain people while you're playing and stuff like that. So it's just been like a mental state type of thing that why I haven't been doing it, but I need to hold myself more accountable and just suck it up and do it. You know what I mean?
same here for me, man. I need to get. I want to get back into it. The summer's coming up, so I'll have more free time. So.
Let's see. Deception says, I can relate, Oscar. When you stop streaming for a bit, it's hard to get back in. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah, I know that you go through that same thing, Decepticon. And like, I know like a lot of us feel bad like hitting you up and being like, yo, what's up with the streams and everything like that because you're the homie and we want to see you on. But like, I definitely understand like the weird funks you fall into with that shit. So never any judgment, man. When you're on, you're on. And if you're there, we'll support you. Same thing with me. Like every time that I've decided to just go back on live whenever all you guys have been there for me. So, same type of deal, We're all homies, we all support each other. See, EC says, ooh, Battle of Chaos. Ace says, oh, also Fire Track with VC. Oh, thank you, man, with VC and Odie Salinger. Thanks. Yeah. It's been a while since I've released any sort of actual rap thing like to the public. I've been sitting on like a bunch of recordings for years and I just never put anything out because I'm a fucking weirdo, you know what I mean? Just amassing things. I think the last thing I actually put out to the public is actually on your SoundCloud, Eric. It's the Rev Room one. That's the only other I think Odie Salinger track that's actually out in the wild that I'm just not hoarding, you know what I mean? So
yeah, and I think I think that actually has
because basically you got like a super exclusive type of thing because like I make a lot of music, but I don't release a lot of it.
I'm on that same boat
because I'm super fucking weird. You know what I mean? So like,
I'm on that boat too.
The fact that there's like an actual like Odie Salinger verse out in the wild on Spotify, like just available for people to listen, is like a weird thing for me. So there you go. Feels special, my guy. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Oscar and I have been making music for a very long time together, and I feel like we have. You know the intro song? I'm sitting on that.
I have a whole song written to that. Remember, like I think
I have it recorded. I have it recorded.
Yeah, the only people who've heard it, I've played it on as the intro to like my gameplay live stream sometimes. So people.
Oh, I see.
Very few people have. Like, I think Dior's heard it. Maybe VC, Decepticon. People who like pulled up to the stream consistently, they've heard a bit more of my music. But yeah, man. Let's see. Lo-Fi says it's wild. That was the first game I found your guys' channel, Persona 4, watching. Yeah, dude, you just popped in out of nowhere and randomly, and you ended up being like super local
MVP
to us.
Over here.
Super local and the super homie. So thank you so much for coming through and sticking around, man. I always appreciate you. How did you even find that stream? Like, were you looking for Persona 4 Golden streams in particular, or how did you even like come across the stream? I'm interested in that actually. VC says, you killed it, bro. I'm assuming you mean on the track. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You know, what's funny is, I don't think I ever told you this. I told Eric and my homies, but before I sent you the verse that I actually sent you, because that was before we, like, touched base on Discord about, like, the vibe of the track and everything, I had written a whole-ass, like, separate verse that was a lot more, like, vulgar and ratchet. like super just like pretty vulgar shit, honestly. Like just like debauchery type verse, and then you were like, oh yeah, I'm trying to make it about like resetting life and like I want some video game references in there, and I was just like, oh fuck, all right, delete, rewrite, and actually like what you got was like a reworked verse from what I had originally made, which is interesting because yeah, it was a whole different song before like I talked to you and like the vibe you wanted on the song. So I'm glad you ended up liking what actually was put on there because yeah, I kind of like had to like switch it on the fly there a little bit.
Bonus drink for everyone. Liquid Death.
Bonus drink, liquid death, and just for accountability and confirmation, this is the bottle, y'all. I finished a bottle of wine on the 100th episode, so don't say I didn't turn up with y'all.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty
mine's
turned.
my beer is gone.
Hi.
My beer's been gone. But I think
Let's see. Lo-Fi says, we only get so much free time being an adult after work. Oh man, the energy, where is it? Yeah, I feel it.
oh yeah, dude,
But
I
the
feel that.
reciprocation you get from it, the strangers you get to speak to, even if it's temporary. Yeah, 100%, dude. The joy you give to someone who just wants to kill some time just to watch another person play a video game. It's wild. We live in a weird time. I agree, man. Like when I was a kid, I never thought that like because I'll be honest, like when I started this podcast and when we reconnected and started this thing,
Mm-hmm.
I talked about it in the beginning of the podcast a lot, but like I fell off of like mentioning it. I was going through like a gaming renaissance where like I went back and finished a lot of games I never finished. I started going back and just playing through a bunch of different things. Whereas before I was a gamer, I was a very light gamer. I would play games, I would play Pokemon to death, and I would play like certain franchises to death. But other than that, I didn't really branch out much. I didn't really like complete a lot of games. I tried stuff and didn't finish them really. I was a really
Yeah.
lax gamer. And then I went through like this renaissance period where I started playing through a lot more, finishing a lot more games, getting better at gaming in general, and like being able to finish more challenging games. And that's when we started this podcast, you know? So like it's definitely weird as someone who like I grew up watching like Night Dev, for example. He was like the person I would sit next to him and watch him while he played through a lot of games. Same thing with a lot of my older cousins who used to live with me. I was like a spectator. I enjoyed watching people play games.
You
And
did that with me a bunch
yeah,
of times.
yeah, and I would only get that like with my cousins or sometimes with you. And now it's like a whole like category of entertainment is I can go on Twitch, I can go on YouTube and I can pull up someone somewhere playing any game I want to watch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like for someone like me who used to be like the epitome, the ultimate backseat gamer who just like to watch and be along for the ride, it's crazy to have that just as an everyday thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's true. For me it was a little bit different. I've always just played what I can when I can. But for me, I got into watching streamers when I realized that I don't have like the money or time to be like playing some of the games that I want to play.
yeah,
And so the next best thing is to watch some, and maybe it's also like games that not just that I'm watching people play these games because I can't play them, but or don't have the time to, but it's also like watching people play these games in a different way that I would have, you know,
like
like
competitively speed runs,
yeah, it's
like weird
exactly,
shit,
exactly that kind of.
like what really cemented like now like I said we're going through the like, this is still part of my gaming renaissance like right now we're going through the like you and I both are growing as gamers we're finishing our first From Software games getting into the rest of their catalog but a lot of it started like stuff like that for me like From Software games you know like stuff that I didn't think I would ever be able to complete on my own it was nice
Exactly,
to have the
exactly.
option to like still get the story, still get everything through someone else. You know what I mean? So
Correct. Yeah, that's what got me into watching streams because yeah, like I know I'm not gonna sit here and put 1,000 hours into this game, but somebody did.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see what it looks like when somebody puts 1,000 hours into the game. You
Definitely.
know what I mean? So it's pretty crazy. And
That's
yeah,
it,
VC,
y'all.
that's true. There's so many great games that keep releasing every month. I agree.
And he
It's
also says
it's
that
every
you
every
did
game,
great flipping the
every
switch
month.
on your verse, man, and cheers. Cheers. And
So
that's it,
cheers,
man.
everyone. I think
This is the end of the bottle and also the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for celebrating with us on this our 100th episode.
hey,
Almost our exact 2-year anniversary. Thank you so much to the 8 concurrent viewers. We had over 10 at one point. We have 21 views total so far, about an average of 21 minutes per view. So thank you guys so much. We do this because we like to keep up with you guys. We like to keep up with gaming news. We like to, build this relationship that we got going. Like Eric said, we're a small group, but we're a tight knit and we're a close group, and that's what's important. You know what I mean? We've made great friends here. We appreciate all of you for supporting us throughout these past couple of years. As long as you guys keep doing that, we'll keep making this for you. I will say though, I'm gonna make a push to like try and grow this a bit more this year. Um,
mm-hmm.
so if you guys can, start being more proactive about hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing with everybody else who might be interested, writing a review if you listen on any of the other platforms, go ahead and start doing that so we can start getting this to more people.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal is to have this on something we can do as a career, so we can talk to you guys full time and fully devote time to our community and everything. So, you know, just like everybody else who you support us as well. We appreciate you guys for everything. If you want to find me anywhere, you guys know where to find me. Knife Life Osk, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Eric on the internet.
If you want to find me as Erky Plays everywhere.
If you want to find us together, you can find us at the Podboyz Advanced Twitter. Look at this. This is my new dog, everybody. I don't know if a lot of y'all have seen this guy. You've seen Draco for sure.
Yeah, we've seen Draco.
But this right here is the new guy.
Sirius has popped in a couple times.
But we rescued him. This guy actually was roaming around my neighborhood for a whole weekend once, from Friday to like Sunday. Me and my girlfriend found him outside of my house on a little bench we have, curled up in the freezing cold one night. We gave him a little blanket, tried to find his owners, tried to find him a home, and he ended up staying with us. So this is Canelo. Yes, like the boxer. Canelo, my family named him. He's a super sweet pup. He's a really cute boy. And he's a good dog. So welcome to the family. Welcome to the Podboyz fam. He's here now. He's just chilling at my house now, and he's a good boy.
He is a great boy.
But yeah, if you want to check out my other podcast, you guys know where to find it. 8-Hour Chat. Anywhere that you can find this one, except
keep an ear and eye out for our D&D podcast that'll come out eventually.
Yes, definitely keep an eye out for that. That is coming very soon. I have the first 2 episodes almost ready to go. And I also have like the first prequel episode that we recorded in a bar, in a brewery. So
it's rough.
The audio's rough, and there's a lot of background music and stuff like that. But if anybody is really invested and really wants to get like a feel of the characters and like the backstory from like the very beginning, hit me up and I'll fucking send that to you directly if you want. It's a great time anyway. It's just a little hard, a little rough of a listen because it's in a public place.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That's pretty much gonna do it for us this week. Until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we have been the Podboyz Advanced. This has been our 100th episode. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We will see you guys next time. Later. And don't you eat that apple pie. Ever. It's poisoned. It's cursed.
It's got scarlet rot.
It's got scarlet rot. It's full of fungus. It's got all kinds. Just never eat the apple pie.
Just don't do it.
Just don't. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.